I didn't think of anything to say. I just decided to make a video before I went to sleep. I think I might be getting sick or something because when I got home today at 5:30, I just went straight to bed and I didn't wake up until 10:30. So I was really confused when I woke up because I don't know, the clock said 10:30 and it was dark and I was like, what the hell's going on? Because I thought that maybe I'd slept in until 10:30, but it was still dark, so I was kind of freaking out for a little bit. But, I guess either I'm getting sick or I just really needed to catch up on my sleep or something, but it was a good sleep. I really like taking naps in the middle of the day because the sun comes through the blinds and it's just like really comfortable and it's warm and I like it. And luckily for me, tomorrow is Thursday, which is one of my easy days. I only have 2 classes and they're set far apart, and they're my favorite classes, so I really enjoy Tuesdays and Thursdays. I was supposed to put new strings on my violin today because I ordered good strings, decent strings a while ago, and I got them in the mail, and these strings I have on my violin are pretty old. I usually replace my strings about 3 times a year. I should probably do it more, but I don't, because the strings take on like new qualities after a while. Like first you get them and they're kind of nice, but they're like always going out of tune and stuff. And then as soon as you break them in, that's when most people say they sound the best, but I usually like the sound they make when they get a little bit more worn. I don't know, I just like it. But then the strings start getting like little notches in them and parts of the binding, the winding starts fraying, and then your sound gets like brittle and thin, and sometimes the strings rattle. So my strings are starting to get thin, so I needed to replace them. But I was sleeping all day, so I didn't do it. And I was going to bring my violin to school tomorrow because some guy wanted to have like a jam session, but since I didn't change the strings, I've been playing guitar more than I've been playing violin recently, so I'll probably just bring my acoustic guitar. I need to replace the strings on my acoustic too, because it's been at my dad's house for a while, a pretty long time, and he doesn't play it that often. He's a really good musician too, but he's getting up there in age kind of, so he doesn't play keyboard or guitar as much as he wants to. But acoustic strings, or guitar strings in general, they just get kind of grimy, but acoustic strings are kind of harder to take care of.
because not only do they get like grimy and gunky, but they also get like rusty, and so I gotta change those strings too, but I'll do that later. It's a surprisingly good guitar for how much we bought it for. It was like $120. Some generic Chinese brand. I think it's Sunlight or something. Sunlight brand guitars. But it plays well and it sounds surprisingly good. It can be a little challenging to get the sounds you want from it sometimes, though. It usually only produces only like one kind of sound. Let's see. I've been talking for... Jeez. Good thing I'm getting tired again. As soon as I woke up, I knew that I would probably have trouble getting back to sleep, so I took I took some like cough syrup and stuff to help me get back to sleep. And I took some Mucinex and made myself some tea. I really like Red Rose brand tea. I think it's Canadian. And tea is good for everything. Like, it helps me wake up because it has a little caffeine in it. Or it helps me go back to sleep just because it's magical. And personally, I like it better than coffee because coffee gives me an upset stomach, but it's so good. So I love drinking coffee too, but I normally can't do it until like 10 at least. Otherwise it gives me indigestion. Let's see. Well, I'm blanking on things to say. What else could I talk about? Oh yeah. I posted a bulletin on my channel saying that I usually think it's kind of awkward to just like talk about my day because I don't normally do that. I'm not very much of a talker. Like, I do talk when I'm with my friends and stuff, but it's normally not like small talk like that. Like that kind of small talk, so I'm not very good at it. As you can tell, I hesitate a lot, and I say and things like that. So I was thinking I would read some poetry or read a book, and if I read poetry, I think I'd like to read William Blake, or whatever book I can find in my house. And if I read a novel, I would like to read Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin. But if you guys have any requests or suggestions, I'd really like to hear them, because I make these videos for you. So I will be more than happy to take requests. So just if you have one, just leave a comment on my channel and I will take it under advisement. So thank you for listening,